Nick, chance to go check out the sights of Townsville today, mate. Are you excited to get over to the island?
Yeah, we are. It's not every day you get a chance to come up here and play a test in Townsville, and we've got a chance to get out to see the sights of Townsville and get over to Magnetic Island. And I just think it's unreal this week. We're able to get out. There's a fair bit of a buzz about rugby up here in Townsville at the moment, and be able to get out. Like, we're pretty lucky up here, aren't we?
I saw a couple of the guys earlier today pounding the pavements. Have you been out there running around and catching up with some locals?
No. Today's a day for rest and recovery, but to be able to get out and be shoulder to shoulder with the fans, talk to people. There's a lot of comments about the way we're doing it at the moment, and like I said, there's a fair bit of buzz about rugby at the moment. So it's awesome to be able to be out and about with amongst it.
What do you make of the vibe here in Townsville? There's signs everywhere advertising the game. Really good to see a few Wallabies fans and jerseys getting around and this league territory.
Yeah, it's unreal. We had an open training session yesterday. Had a really good turnout to be able to, like I said before, get shoulder to shoulder with all the fans. And we've missed that for the last couple of years, unfortunately. The pandemic, the way it is. So yeah, to be able to get out and rub shoulders with everyone, and like you said, to see rugby, a bit of a buzz up here. Who knows when rugby will come back to Townsville? So this is an awesome chance for us to get up here and showcase some good rugby. Two great games, and it's good to see rugby kind of a bit of a buzz around town. In like you said, it is a bit of a rugby league territory.
What are you hoping to see over on Maggie Island today?
I think we're seeing some rock wallabies. I don't know too much about Magnetic Island, but I'm looking forward to getting over there and learning a bit more.
And I guess being up here where we're relatively COVID-free, what's that like for you guys from all over the country where there's different rules in place?
Yeah, it's unreal. Very lucky, very grateful. To be able, like I said, to have our freedom. To be able to, there's a lot of people who can't work at the moment. We've continued to be able to play rugby everywhere we've been. We've had our freedoms. So yeah, it's awesome to, got to every now and then just take a second there and pinch yourself and consider how grateful we are. And this is an awesome part of Australia, and we're lucky to be able to get out and be shoulder to shoulder with everyone.
Whitey, how much are you enjoying that friendly rivalry with Tate? He obviously got his first start and really made a fist of it, and you've come back in there, and it's a wonderful 1-2 punch. How much are you sort of driving each other?
Yeah, that's what it is, isn't it? So it's a 1-2 punch, and we're creating depth in all positions, from 1 to 15, and that's what we're going to need. We want to go toe to toe with the best in the world, and we're going to need. I think it's taking our games, each other. Jake as well is training really well, and Ryan. So we need that competition for spots, and it'll drive everyone's game to another level. So it's important.
How do you convince Dave to make sure that he keeps you in the starting role this weekend?
Mate. How do I answer that? What is that? Mate, I don't know. Continue to hope I play well and do my role, mate. I don't know.
How is there a need to address any risk of complacency this week after you've knocked off the Springboks 2 weeks in a row, and keeping in mind the 2 draws you have with the Pumas, and they've just been beaten pretty convincingly by the All Blacks? How much do you have to just reiterate, they're no slouches? Oh,
definitely, and something we've spoken about. That 2 good performances doesn't make up for a couple of years of bad ones, and that a lot of hard work went into getting those 2 performances. No short memories that we did have 2 draws with the Argies last year. They're a very good side. We know very well how hard it is to play the All Blacks. We've got the utmost respect for them, and we know we're going to have to be at our best in order to get results. So, like I said, a lot of hard work went into those results against South Africa. But if we think that's just going to set up another win, we're dreaming. We've continued to work hard this week. We'll continue to work on our game. We need to get better. There's still plenty of parts of our game that we think we can get better. And if we're not on our game this weekend, the Argies are a good enough side that they can hurt you. So yeah, we know we're in for it again this weekend.
Putting a couple of COVID vaccine clinics outside the game this weekend, I guess you're a good call out to locals to get their jab before they come and watch you guys play.
Yeah, definitely. I think, like I said, it's awesome up here to have your freedom, but there's plenty of parts of Australia where we're from that we know have been in lockdown for a long time, and what's going to get us out of that is getting those vaccine numbers up. So yeah, come on out, get your jab, and let's get do your part for Australia. I know Marty wants me to mention that they've pushed the timetables back for people from Magnetic Island to come over, watch the game and get back. And yeah, I think it's just going to be a great occasion this weekend. I think there's only 1,500 tickets left. So yeah, it's going to be a hell of a night. Get your jab, get back to Magnetic Island, come and enjoy the Festival of Rugby.
Are you double jabbed?
I am, yeah. I think everyone in the squad is now, yeah. So we've, yeah, we're pretty proud that we've done our part.
Just you were talking before about needing to play your best rugby against Argentina. You playing your best is when you're sort of bothering the other team. It's part of the halfback DNA as well. I just want to go back to that first Springboks game. You were eyeballing someone. We couldn't quite work out who it was. Was it Vincent Koch, the reserve tight end? Is that who you were taking on?
Absolutely not. I wouldn't take on a big man like that. I think it was the reserve 10. So yeah, I do probably play my best rugby when I'm kind of living on the edge of quite emotional and playing that way. And you know, it's a fine line that I've got to tread. But you know, I think, like you said, it's in the halfback's DNA to kind of bother not only the opposition but make sure our boys are on song. And you know, that's what all us nines, all 4 nines this week, are making sure our boys at training have been on and giving a few eyeballs to a few of our teammates to make sure we are at our best this weekend. Because, like I said before, we're going to have to be to get a result. Because when we're not, we've seen the Argentinians what they can do.
The Wallabies going over to meet our very own Rock Wallabies on Magnetic Island is an amazing opportunity. We know that there is a huge following for this team and for this sport, and we've seen the local community really ramp up for it. So this is a great broadcast opportunity for us and a great chance to really put Townsville and Magnetic Island in the spotlight.
This is a community which not so long ago was sort of the scene of a COVID outbreak, a COVID scare. What does something like this do for those locals there and their businesses?
Yeah, look, tourism industry has had somewhat of a roller coaster 18 months to 2 years. So to be able to showcase our beautiful destination globally through the platform of the Rugby Championships is an incredible opportunity, and it has brought so much optimism to our tourism and our hospitality industry locally. So we really want to thank the guys. They have been fantastic to work with, and we're really excited to show them a little piece of our paradise on Magnetic Island today.
What else are we sort of showing them around town at the moment while they're here?
Well, look, the Wallabies have obviously got all of the teams have actually got quite a strict training regime. So today is their rest day over on the islands. They will be jumping in one of the topless stretch jeeps to explore the beautiful sights and scenes, meeting our amazing little rock wallabies over there, and I'm sure they're going to be enjoying some of the water activities as well.
Yeah, cool. And to have an event like this sort of beamed across the world, what does that do for Townsville? You spoke about sort of broadcast opportunities. Can you go into that?
Yeah, look, there is an anticipation of about a 45 million person audience for this event on the weekend. To put Townsville in that spotlight at a time where, you know, there is some pent up demand there for travel, what an incredible opportunity for us to reopen with our destination top of mind from a travel and visitor point of view. We have been COVID free up here in Townsville, North Queensland. We host world class events, and we have absolutely spectacular scenes and experiences to explore, and we just want to showcase that this weekend, and that's our number one objective from Townsville Enterprises point of view.
Is there any particular initiatives that Tel's working on to really capitalise on that 45 million audience?
Yeah, absolutely. We've been working very closely with the broadcast rights to actually secure some fantastic destination coverage through the broadcast. So we obviously hosted Lottie Takeri earlier this week, and a number of our local national celebrities here in Townsville to showcase what we have to offer, and that will be beamed across screens across the globe. So we're very excited to make the world very envious of what we've got in our very own backyard.